Hey friends, it's Amber with Living the Do Life. In today's video, Paul is going to share with you several changes that we've made to the interior and exterior of our 2023 Alliance Avenue 30 RLS that we purchased 3 months ago. If that interests you, keep watching. To see the future projects we plan on doing on this RV, as well as our journey homesteading with our family, please consider subscribing to our channel and don't forget to click the bell so you're notified of our videos as they come out. Links to everything that we purchased in this video are in the description below. And of course, if you have any questions, please drop a comment and we will get back with you. For more content on how we live full-time in our RV while homesteading on our family's property, you can catch us on Facebook and Instagram. And again, those links are below. Okay, let's get started on the interior. Here's Paul.
We're going to start in the bedroom. First, one of the things we did was add a light over the bed. The light that comes with it is so bright, it'll blind you when you're laying down. This is the light the RV came with, and as you can see, it's real bright when you're laying there. And this is the light that I added, which has 3 positions. It's a lot dimmer, won't blind you. And it also has a USB port, whereas it's 12 volt, and when you have no electricity, you can charge your phones with the battery. And also, by the bed, I've added some USB ports. That way we can charge our phones while we're plugged out into Shoreline. And this is what I came up with. Just plugged up to the receptacle. Really easy to install. I put one on my side and her side, so no problem. We also added a TV in the bedroom. And we also added a little holder here. It's where I put the remote for the TV is. So it's real handy. Also added the broom holder, which we got the broom, the mop, and our little walking cane. And we put the dustpan up here. And I also put a little bungee cord here that it keeps things from swiveling when we're traveling. Also added a 12 volt fan. We're boondocking, we still get some air without even running the AC, so it works out real good. We also added our safe in here. We put it on her side of the bed. There was a little panel down here. I took the panel out and the safe slipped right on in the same spot, so that worked out good. In our Airstream, we had upgraded the mattress. So what we did, we took that mattress out and put the mattress that was in here in the Airstream. So we have our upgraded mattress in here. And we also have our trolley system that I installed in here. Now, being this mattress is a little heavier, I had to upgrade the gas shocks in here. Originally they were 80 pounds. These are 150 pound gas shocks. So it's easier, it stays up by itself. We don't have no worry it falling back down on us. And in here, this is our wardrobe. On my side, it was just regular hang clothes and stuff. On hers, there was a shelf in here that went across. It went across here. I took it out and put a rod up there so she can hang her clothes. And these are hers, and these are mine, so got them separated in a little bigger closet. And another thing, while we was thinking about it, if you notice in the bedroom, well, you can walk all the way around the bed. That's one of the reasons that we bought this thing. We like that. Now in here, it had a little mirror here, and we installed this medicine cabinet I got off Amazon. So it lights up. for her, and works real good. We'll leave the link below. Still yet to come up with how to keep it closed when we're traveling. So that's next on the agenda because I got 1 week to figure it out. In the shower, we added a curtain, but our plans are to take the doors out later in the future. We also added shelves in the shower and the soap dispensers of shampoo and conditioners and stuff for her, and mine's over here by itself in the corner there. And the razors and stuff. We also put a little stool in there for her to do her, shave her legs or whatever. Oh, and another thing we did, in here on the bottom, it had a panel that it went all the way across. I took it out and made a little shelf there. We'll get a little more storage area. Now, let me tell you something. In RVs, when you buy a new RV, they'll put like a little panel up against plumbing. You can take that panel and move it back, or you can move it this way, and you got a lot more storage area. They just do it to cover things up, but you can move it so you can have a little extra room underneath the cabinets and stuff. So when you buy one, take a look at that. In the hallway, you had the banister, which was screwed to nothing but the little paneling there. And it fell off on us twice, so I took it off, cut a board, stained it, and then mounted it that way I can hit the studs in the wall, which is a lot more better and hold better. While I'm in here in the hallway, we also installed a Wii Boost. This is the inside antenna, and this here is a switch to turn it on. I have it on 12 volt, connected to 12 volt, so that way if you're boondocking, you can still get helps with the cell service. And in this area, it just had one plug, that's way over here, and you don't really want the coffee pot over there. So move the coffee pot over here. So I added a plug underneath here, which I ran the wire from that plug to this plug and installed it. Underneath here, I added a shelf. Also on this cabinet, on this drawer, added a divider where she could separate things. We also added one here. Since the slide is on this side, I'm always afraid this door is going to open while we got it closed, and then we're going to have a problem with things falling out in there. So what I did was put a lock up here on top for traveling. That keeps this one from opening. And I also installed a lock here. Prevent it from opening when we're traveling too. And on the inside, I installed a shelf, and she put shelf paper on the shelves. And of course, a command hook for her aprons. In our first trip in this thing, the refrigerator came open on us, which I got on the forums, and that's a known issue with this refrigerator. They have this little thing here to help hold it, but it don't hold it closed. So on that trip, I had bungee cords, a dog bag, and I put it on the forum too, and everybody laughed about it, but it worked. So, but on the forum, You know, I watch people on it and they talk about it. There's this child-proof lock here, which latches. That's what some of them use, and that's the only place I could figure to put it. So, but I'm gonna give it a try on our next trip and see what happens. Speaking of locks and travel days, this is another one. Like on cabinets here. This is a child lock. Got it from Amazon and ready to roll. Very plain and simple. And when you're ready to take it off, match it, and that's it. Under here, it don't look like it did much, but remember me telling you, there was a panel across here. I took that panel loose, scooted all the way back as far as I can, and gave me extra storage. I did it on this side of the stove and the other side of the stove. We also added a knife holder on the wall. Just bagged it. When we bought this RV, it was over 100 degrees outside. So we went out and bought this tower fan. It's oscillating. It helps get it cool in here. And it's got a remote. It's got a timer. It works real good. I like my girls. Another thing we did was replace the cup holders. The ones that came in it were real shallow, maybe enough for a coffee cup. And even a coffee cup, you'd spill your coffee cup. So we got these on Amazon. They fit in there and it fits our big mugs. We use these all the time. So it works out good. Now we're going to start on the outside. We're going to start around the front first, on the door side, on the bay. It had a wall at an angle. I took that wall, pushed it back, and also had a back behind here. I had to cut out a spot so the inside would get some air. I also put PVC pipe up here for my rods and reels. Also have clamps here for my flag poles. The bedroom TV, I'm able to take it off the wall and bring it out here and put it on this bracket and plug it up and have an outside TV. On the front here, storage, I had put a shelf in, got some drawer storage for little parts, fuses, water lines and stuff I might need on the road. I keep in here. On my camper shell in the truck, I used to have solar panels and a battery and a solar charger, and I took all that out and I put the solar panels on the roof. Since this thing was already prepared for solar, I used those solar panels. I used a solar charger right here, and I also bought 2 new batteries for in here. Here on the side, we put bug screens to prevent insects from making nests like dirt daubers and wasps. The thing we installed was snap pads. I don't have to carry blocks with me. Very front, we got our tripod, which helps it get more stable at the front of the unit. This here is the flag holder I had on the Airstream. I mounted it on the pin box. Another thing we did was put a keyless entry lock on here by RV Lock. I like it. It's just got a fob, or you can use a key, whichever way you want to go. I like it. We also put a screen guard on here for our little fur babies. Won't tear the screen up. And the screen door handle. Also installed our tire pressure monitors. Installed this basket, which we will be using for our e-bikes. You're going to fold them, one on one side, I'll cover them up, tie them down. So that's going to be for our e-bikes. This RV was also prepped for a backup camera, which I installed one. You guys excuse the dirty roof. Last time I washed it was on our last trip, so we added 200-watt solar panels. This here is our external weed boost antenna. We added a vent cover. And also I modified it. I added screen wire to keep from insects from getting in there. And that's it, folks.
As we get more changes, we will include them in the video. There are some other things that we would like to do. However, I will say that this is our 5th RV, and this RV has the least amount of changes that we want to make right off the bat.
That's lucky for me.
Yes, because in all of the other RVs, we've done heavy remodeling, and I really don't want to remodel. I just want to make some cosmetic changes. So that's it. You really did good on this one.
You too.
He was like, wait, you don't want to make any changes to this RV? Let's get it.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we will see you next week. Live simply.
Dream big.
And do life. Catch you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.